Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Territorial IO. It has been a while since I have played TT, and today we're popping in on this 76 player contest. We are playing as Titan Who, and oh my god, I already missed one send. Y'all can tell, if y'all play TT, that I am a bit off. We see Soviet Union over there. I have not played for a bit, so what do I want to do? There's not a Soviet Union flag. What am I even thinking? This is actually really bad. So in this video, we're gonna be taking on this contest. I think we have some Titans with us, and we're gonna see how this goes. Oftentimes for cons, I sometimes go for Saudi Arabia spawn. What the fuck? Am I gonna have responsibility in this game? I have freaking crown already. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about where I've been, some thoughts on Territorial IO. I'm gonna try to do okay. If I can, man. If I can. So I've been playing some games, and typically I just kind of have been like sneaking into other people's like for other clans. And it's kind of funny because with Titan, I was playing for them a little bit before. And my god, people were like talking shit. They were sending weird messages. Do this, do that. Made no sense. This Toure guy. Hopefully, let's actually put this right there. It's gonna be a little less efficient. So those of you who don't know, and you also probably saw that crazy like glitch. Apparently, with my version of like Chrome or whatever, you can see into the matrix, the back end of what is it? Oh, toasty water. This is probably not worth it. You know, okay, so this guy's gonna shut that down. Yeah, we also are on the version with new speedboats. I'm gonna send one more just to try to do something with that. I'm also gonna send a boat this way because I think that Brazil Dom guy, he could potentially be a good target. Yeah, and what I can do is I can probably hide this boat around here. So just for contextually, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but the kind of reason why I haven't played as much Territorial IO is I've gotten a little bit bored with it. Unfortunately, I'm also gonna launch an attack right now. Okay, so I got that. And that should be good. That should be good. I don't know how well this OG dude is gonna do. I'm in a pretty good position, but one of the things with like Territorial IO, with like cons, like there's so much dependency on like other people besides yourself, like for how things go. Okay, so this guy got around. That is what it is. I'm always gonna have a border on the OG dude, so I don't really care if I open this up. And this guy, okay, so I'm already getting boated, so all I need to do is just be a little bit better with density and just kind of playing this position. This is the kind of thing with TT. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of expected. So this guy's allying. That is fine. In terms of kind of overall dynamics, we see water red in there. And we're actually going to win this kind of zone, which is actually pretty good. So this guy's still attacking. I'm not really sure what to say here. I think... Just thinking, should I go for this or the other guy? This guy's already attacked me, and I'm gonna go this way and just see if like maybe I can pass that off. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I think the idea of going this way and trying to clean up this guy first, maybe I can kind of keep this alliance on that front. Yeah, I don't know. This is the type of thing with these type of logics in game, because this guy can potentially be a little bit of a wedge with who is it? With what the fuck? With the water guy. But I kind of, what I'm hoping is, I'm just thinking about how this should work. Because the issue is, if Corgi Swiss goes down, hopefully he can basically defend for a little bit. I'm gonna be in kind of a problem. I'm trying to read map dynamics and understand how this is. I don't know if I really like my choice, because this guy is getting fed, and I'm gonna push. And I see the water dude up there. I'm just wondering. Yeah, this is probably such a bad idea, but I feel like I've committed to it. So I'm gonna pivot down to this guy, try to hit this, and basically get something on this front, because water is kind of running away with the game. Yeah, that actually wasn't smart. I wasn't really paying attention there. But what the fuck happened to our back line? I thought I had more time. So you see, I'm not really doing the best at TT. That was not the smartest. You gotta always have map awareness, and if you don't play for that long, you can definitely get tunnel vision. So I think my game plan now that I'm a little bit better oriented, is this guy might very well have too much. But the plan is I just gotta basically run through white team and then go for, then just head north. That's really it, because everyone else is pretty much being cooked. And I'm just wondering how much time we have. I don't know completely. Like, I'm seriously wondering if I need to already be headed for crown. Yeah, because this guy's kind of buying time. Or aromatic, if you ever see this vid, I'm so sorry about that decision. Like, bad choices, bad choices. Like, I definitely, like, recognize that. So let me hit this. I also want to send, like, small boat that way. Keep on going this way. We just got to go for crown, I think. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, and I would even say, like, Hawaii. It might even be worth, like, ignoring Hawaii. Not sure. I'm gonna hit this really quick. I don't know, it's a real question of timing, because what happens in many of these games is people just get so far ahead that, and let's see who this is. This is the crown. So if I can push that off, that is really what I want. So let me hit that. I'm gonna hit here with this guy and push this off. So he's still just like decking people, and hopefully these other people donate, and we'll see. This is going to get into probably kind of a roundabout game. 39% is pretty fucked. So we'll see what happens here. So this guy's basically, he's trying to feed me. I go up to 80K. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think this guy's trying to clean up people one by one, going for smaller people generally. Now I need to be a little bit better with kind of my attack ratios. Yeah, so time to chill for just a sec. This guy's sitting on super high density. Yeah, so that's kind of crap. He's doing a huge push, basically getting down his overall like troop level and increasing his what is that? Basically his whole situation with troop gains. And we gotta push. 44% is kind of like go time. Yeah. So I think we just gotta keep on attacking them, because he's just sitting on like such high cap, and I think this is one of the things with like how these games go that okay, so this guy gives up. This guy's doing God knows what. Let's clear that. He's pushing out. I'm gonna see if I can get him to kind of keep on like burning troops on me. Okay, so now he's doing a big attack into me. That's all right. I'm probably not going to be able to like stop that. And that's a huge attack. And yeah, this is my fault. That's definitely on me. And I think this is kind of one of those points where you just get so much that you can't really do anything else. Yeah, so that last game was pretty tough. So we're just going to go and play a chill Europe game, 20 people. You know, just trying to record this vid, I realized like this is kind of connected to why I haven't played Territorial IO that much. But nonetheless, let me give you a bit of analysis on that past game. You know, Redden did really well. They got ahead, and kind of what they were doing was that they got a huge bank of troops, and with that bank of troops, what they're doing is they're just attacking small people, which kind of what I've seen in Territorial out. There's this kind of crack dynamic with smaller players that if you hit them like really hard, their basically density gets wrecked right before they die, so it can be a more efficient. It's kind of what I see. Like, that's kind of my read. And he's also doing something that relates to overall troop gain. Specifically, like when you have huge banks of troops and you have really high density, so like basically troops over land, attacks do very, very little to you. So what happens is this guy gets up to super high troops, he attacks people, he's killing them in one hit, and his basically interest effectively resets and gives him a huge edge in terms of just like troop gain. So you can just like deck people like that. For me, like with kind of my background, I play a lot of my own, so there's like less getting to late game because I don't always have people donating me. Then again, should have picked the fight with OG. So this game, I clearly need to do early game punish. If any of you are curious about like what you're supposed to be doing these type of games, like the thing is, if someone gets like way more land than you, you probably want to punish it. And just with this guy, he's just so low that it's not even worth doing anything. So you see crazy snowball and territorial. Makes sense, we kind of know the drill. And I think we should kind of get to the kind of meat of this video of why haven't I been playing that much? So just contextually, I am a grad student, I'm a PhD student, been a little bit busy this semester, so I haven't been playing as much recently. And the other thing is, I've just gotten a little bit, is this a 2-team game? What the fuck happened? I've just gotten a little bit bored of Territorial IO. I think there's a lot that's predictable. A lot of the game relies on like just numbers and stuff like that. So let me hit this and take this out. What the fuck happened to red team? Bro. You know what I think it could have been? There were a bunch of like corgis entering this game with like horrible names. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm also gonna I shouldn't have done that attack that early either. I should have just sat up. I think that was kind of my thought. Then again, this guy's just dumb. Like when you're in these like situations, just sit and wait and you're gonna be fine. He's trying to push back, but I think like because he's been this bad, we just crack the egg open. That's good. We got Chinese name dude. We see more of the Matrix stuff. I love the Matrix shit. And yeah, like, so as I was saying, like, I kind of have gotten a little bit bored of Territorial IO. I think there's a lot of stuff that's really predictable in how games go. Just one thing with pattern recognition, you can see this guy when he attacked, he sent out like 50%. And one thing you always can think about, if someone does something one time, they're very likely to do it again. But yeah, I've gotten a little bit bored with stuff. Like, I think things are a little bit repetitive. People are liking Open Front. I think there's a lot of complexity in this. Territorial for me, it is a fun classic game for me. And yeah, I think I'm actually going to show you another game, because what the fuck, man? What are these games, dude? I come into these games and I want like a competition and literally everyone just evaporates. All right, y'all, so to wrap up this video, we're gonna play a 32-player game here on the Caucasian map. And what I can tell you is, you know, I really think just trying to record this video, I get why I haven't really played TT that much. I just got done with a cheated contest. I played some free-for-all where it's kind of the whole sit and wait thing. And I think it's like Territorial IO kind of gets repetitive. You know, I might do a video talking about the future of the game. I don't think it's going to die because I think there's enough people who filter in. And just like contextually, I'm just like laughing thinking about how Corgi Circus is still playing like 15-player games after like 4 years. It's honestly so funny. I'm actually in one of the Corgi Circus's videos more recently. He just like gets on at like the latest hours to play the smallest games possible, but that's not important. That's not important. Part of my channel, though, was started in light of trying to make better TT content besides this kind of bullshit, but I figure I've played enough games at really high level that I definitely deserve some chill ones. So kind of if you're curious of kind of my strategies at the start, I try to think about clearing bots with the cycles. That last hit was not good, but what I do is I basically try to look at the cycle timing, and when I get a new cycle, I'm trying to basically look for the bots that are the best targets. Unfortunately, this game just going to be fed by a Ka here. I might even do like a quick attack on them just to see if I can provoke a response and maybe get collapse, because that's really, really what I want. This Corgi dude right here, I should be a little bit conscious of this. I'm gonna take all this, and I'm just thinking, okay, so this guy's self-destructing. That's good, and I just want to use as few troops as I can to take him out, and then my game plan is really simple. It's chill, it's hang out. I also want to basically set up some flags so I look like a nicer person. Just be friendly. There's not really anything I can send to him that's going to help me that much. Let me clear this, let me clear that. So 59k, overall map dynamics. Now it's time for like formulating plans. So I think my teammate will probably take out this Corgi Hospital or whatever. He's gonna get a lot more fed right now, and he probably makes sense. I don't know if the Corgi means you're slightly better than a random. Debatable. Can Cheese and Corgi stop me? 35k and Corgi Hospital, they're a little bit better. So I'm gonna hope Opus collapses. And if he does collapse, I'm gonna send out like a super small percent attack, basically just try to take that. Corgi Hospital will be my first target, and we'll see if Cheese basically decides not to attack me, because if he doesn't attack me, this game's gonna be really easy. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna push this. Are there 4 Corgis in here? There's like 5 Corgis in here. Oh, that's so funny, man. It's so freaking funny. Okay, so 60k. I'm gonna use my first hit on this just because this guy's lowest density. My team will take this out, and it's all good. They're spread out, so I actually might have a bit of a fight this game. Yeah, it's not gonna be as straightforward as I thought, just because Corgis have like some level of competence. Like generally they'll donate. These could be randoms though. Opus is slowly going down. The Corgi Hospital is now at basically their red interest. And so am I. So I'm going to just keep pushing here. And right. So I think, ooh, that's a weird choice. You see, these full donate things, this is one of the things I even think about in like clan games, how full donates are kind of weird. And I'm just, oh, is this Corgi guy? It is this Corgi guy. So time to chill. We'll see if he wants to fight me. That's definitely a danger. I think I'm actually going to sit for just a second and wait and potentially build up. And if he attacks, I'm just going to go for him. You know, I think I just go for him because this cheese dude, or the cheese guy, he's just going to hang out. I can kind of get this border right here. That's pretty effective. And what I can do now is one, I'm going to just do a little bit of a boat bank strategy, just kind of lower my density a little bit. Do this, do that, send these in if I can freaking click, and basically just wreck this guy. Use this border to my advantage. In terms of ton of choices, I think I take a bunch of this, and I'm also going to run turkey flag. I'm wondering if it makes sense to go for the Corgi guy. I think I'm going to go for Corgi. Yeah. So let's do that. Basically do a little bit of a chain attack. I know full send could be really bad, but I think I'll be all right. Hopefully. Okay, so this guy full sends. Let's do a boat right here. Just try to make sure that's going in there. And now I'm going to push here. Take a little bit of this. This is actually probably worst case scenario, broadly speaking. And I'm going to put this back in here. I think that's gone on long enough. Okay, I get a bunch of that. And now it's kind of a question of what's next. Someone donated me, and I'm going to see about allying this guy. Because I think we got some issues with the green team. So this game might not be super straightforward. I think it's almost getting to the point. Talking about kind of predictability in Territorial IO. It's kind of getting to the point of, what is it? Three-way split, man! Okay, so let's do this. Let's feed this guy. Try to slow this down. I'm going to actually just try to go for this dude. See about just kind of going this way. And I don't know if I'm that worried about full send. I think we might be okay. Yeah. I think, well, we'll see. This might not be good. So let's do this. Sakai is kind of going this way. And I think I'm going to do a hit right there. And I'm going to start pushing it. And I might try to get this BR dude behind. I think the issue is, what's going to happen this game is I think I might just get swarmed. Because what happens in this game is people want to go for the crown. And I probably didn't play my cards right with this. That I think someone's going to tunnel. So I do get this area right here. And I'm just going to chill. Like, the only way, like, I don't think these kind of, like, three-way splits are that interesting because it just gets into psychological stuff. I'm just going to play passive. And I'm going to try to ally some of these people and see if I can get something out of this. And, yeah, I'm just going to wait, and we'll see what happens. So, we see that this is kind of gone to a split, and now these two are fighting each other. So they're going to talk about peace, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to take this guy out and basically go for this direction. So this guy goes down, and right. And I sent out a little bit too much there. And I guess it's just going to be a stalemate, y'all. It's not really worth just trying to play through these games that. So, yeah, I don't know if y'all are going to see much more TT on my channel just because, like, this experience, even just recording this, kind of struggle street. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.